Hi. You know, it's been a week. I'm just very because I'm wondering. Walmart did not give me a job. I sent them an email, no reply. It's like, what am I supposed to do for that? How am I supposed to go on and be like, oh yeah, I didn't get a job by Walmart. Walmart didn't want to apply, give me a job. But yeah, no, that's why I'm like kind of just and I've been for a while. I feel uncreative. I feel like there's nothing I can do. This world is just kind of right now. I feel like things are happening. We're living in a moment in history, I think it's funny that the president of the United States blew job another president, and it's not true. That's not too bad. That's kind of like, aw. But if it is true, it's funny. Either way, it's kind of just like a situation. I wish people would care about other people, especially children. Anyone under 18 is a child. And even if you're 18, like, you're not fully there. And it's just kind of like, why can't people say stuff like that with their full chest? Yeah, 15. They're not younger. You're going to defend that? That's awful. You're an awful person. Why would anyone support that? Or support you? We shouldn't support people like that. But yeah, no. Walmart and that whole thing happening, I'm just kind of, So, I thought, hey, try the good old kitchen floor thing. Because she's doing good. Trisha Paytas is doing good. Is she a perfect person? No. She owns that, though. I do feel like one day something bad's gonna happen, but I like Trisha Paytas, okay? I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna get mad at me. I think she's nice. I think she's mentally unwell, and people are rude to people who are mentally unwell. Sorry, that's my take, and she's trying, okay? She's been through it. I didn't really know anything about her until I watched the Frenemies podcast. And then I just see clips of her and she's funny. Very committed person. And I like that about her. She's like, I'll tan myself. So I'm like pasty. I'll become a superhero on a TV show. Why not? I'll cry on my kitchen floor. Yeah, you guys are wondering, I'm crying on my kitchen floor. I don't know. I feel like she definitely just used her audience as her therapist. She could probably afford one. There's been time when she cried on that floor and she could afford a therapist. But I can't afford a therapist. I can't even get a job at Walmart. I applied for a video editing job and I looked for these audio files and I told the guy, I'm like, hey, I can't find them. Would it be okay if you sent me a copy of the files? Do you notice how I changed my voice? That's my customer service voice. Hey, sorry, can you give me a little hand? Shut the fuck, Hey, but yeah, I asked for the files, and he's like, they're in the file, the doc. They're in the doc, bro. Little bro. Hey, little bro, they're in the doc. No, they're not. I looked. They're not there. I'm still pissed off about that. So I gave him a shit edit because I couldn't find all the fucking things you needed. Oh! And I didn't get a job. I also got an editing offer. It was World War II footage. I'm really happy I didn't get that job because holy. The guy wanted me. The test. Listen, if you want people to work for you, don't make like the test footage talking about the experiment and that was done on the Jewish people. That made me feel sick. I remember going in to eat dinner with my family and everyone was like, are you okay? And I'm like, I had to edit Holocaust footage. Who wants to do that? I tried. But I don't want to edit I don't want to edit that. It's an awful thing that happened. And why are you making money off it? Like, what the fuck? The job place I applied for editing jobs, I look at the numbers, and some of them I have more subs than, and I cross my arms and I say, haha. But somehow they're making money, or they're making money from their other job. Maybe they're working at Walmart. That's something that I can't do. Fuck. Like, what am I gonna do? I looked for rent at other places, like close to where I live. $1,000 for a crappy town. Like a crappy little town in Ontario. $1,000 for a basement apartment. It's not a big city. It's a crappy town in Ontario. Why is it $1,000? Sorry if I'm screaming into the mic. I'm just kind of annoyed. Do we see any tears? Can I say crying on the floor yet? Like, the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I moved into a place, $800 a month, crappy basement, there was mold, and I took pictures and sent it to my landlord, like, hey, there's mold. And he just said, oh, get a bleached cloth. Ooh. Guys, I wonder why I was really sad when I lived in that basement apartment. It's probably the mold. But yeah. Trisha Paytas, your podcast is okay. I watched one episode of it. I think I watched another one. A few episodes. Not more than 4. And it's good. You're funny. Yeah. But yeah, Trisha Paytas is my problematic fave. You know, can I just say, I had a fever yesterday, and I wish I had this. There's electrolytes in it, and there's aloe vera. It's good. It has little chunks of aloe vera in it. And you get to chew it after. It's like a Gatorade, but bigger. But you know, like, why the fuck is rent so expensive? It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be, especially for a crappy town in the middle of nowhere, Ontario. Why are you asking people for $1,000? Hey, am I crazy to think maybe let's say $1,500 for a house that you're renting? Is that not crazy? Like, that's understandable. Maybe even $2,000 for a whole house, but for a basement apartment in nowhere, Ontario, should not be more than $800. You're not a city. You're a nowhere, Ontario town. Like, what? How are people going to leave their parents' house? We can't. You know? Like, I got excited when the coffee I wanted was $20. My mama said to me, yeah, it used to be $14. Fuck! Anyways, I just need to rant and say, it sucks. It sucks. Also, Donald Trump definitely gave a blowjob to Bill Clinton. And if he didn't, he did in my head. Anyways, that's it. Trisha Paytas, if you want me on your podcast, I'll join you. I'll go on. Okay, you gotta pay for a ticket though, and a place to stay. I don't want to stay at your house. That's weird. Unless you have a guest house. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Bye bye.